Happy Friday! I am on my way to downtown Akron to meet my sisters Ivy and Fran for lunch. For the first time in 13 years, I do not have a child attached to my hip during the day. I miss them, but oh my gosh, I am getting so much accomplished, and it is making me a better mom, having time to process my own thoughts and use the bathroom by myself. Yes, I have a dog and a cat, and they both come in there, but they usually just lay at my feet and chill. Since we live out in the country now, that's how you have to say it, we live in the country. I have a little bit of a drive to get downtown now. I figured I would tell you how my besties and I met. Fran, Ivy, and I are not biologically related, none of us at all. But the three of us have been through so much in our lives that we understand now that you make your own family. They are the aunts to my children. They babysit, they ask when they can just take them without me asking them. They come to all of their games and events. I seriously would not have made it through the lawsuit and all of the harassment if it weren't for them. Fran herself is actually pictured in the documents of the lawsuit. They screenshotted stills from my videos and included that in the legal documentation. So Fran actually makes an appearance in my lawsuit documents. There were days where she came and sat at my house because I was in such a state of paranoia being left alone, and they witnessed everything that was happening to my family. We actually have only known each other for about 5 years. Prior to having Blair, I was a dance teacher at a studio, and I stopped teaching once I had her. When she was a few months old, I was feeling very down, and after experiencing postpartum depression with my son before her, I knew I had to find something for myself. I auditioned for some local plays, I was cast in some shows, and during my run of The Diary of Anne Frank, I was introduced to Francine through mutual friends. She started her own theater company called the Millennial Theater Project, which Ivy was part of as an actor at that time. She was looking for a stage manager for her upcoming show, Sister Act. She hired me for the job. Through that process, she found out I was a choreographer, and we really vibed. I became the resident choreographer for the Millennial Theater Project. Through that, we started bonding with Ivy. Ivy has since directed and choreographed her own shows at MTP. The three of us have such a great connection that I'm gonna be frank, we make some really great art together. If you follow me on my other social media pages, you may have seen that I was signed on to be the choreographer for the show they're doing right now, Rocky Horror. 3 years ago, we did Rocky Horror, and I actually played Janet. Ivy was my Frankenfurter. This time around, Ivy's directing, I was gonna choreograph, and Fran auditioned for it. However, the day of auditions, there were some heavy triggers in my life, and it was right at the beginning of school starting. I realized for my mental health, I needed to take a break from outside work. Aside from choreographing shows, I have also performed in them for MTP. I was Lynn Gardner and Carrie, Jeannie and Hair, Janet and Rocky Horror. And my most recent role was last fall. I played the Beggar Woman in Sweeney Todd, and Evangeline was actually Toby in that. That was an amazing experience, getting to be in a show with my daughter. Dream come true. I do plan on taking the stage again soon, so stay tuned for updates. They both actually work full-time during the day at the theater. I am meeting them there, and we are going to walk to a sushi and Thai restaurant. Sushi is my absolute favorite. You can do that all day, every day.
I hit myself in the face with my fork.
Back to real life. Mom duties, I have to go pick up my son from school and take him to the doctor's appointment and go home and make dinner, and I think we're gonna do family movie night. I hope you guys have a great day.